Hey, how y'all doing today? We're at Leesavania State Park. It's a Virginia state park. We're on one of the trails, and this trail we're on today is kind of like one that you can do exercises on. And I'll show you here, one of the balancing beam type things. So Melanie doesn't want to be in the picture right now. I asked her to get on the balancing beam and show us how it's done. Anyway, there she is back there. So we decided we're kind of late getting out today, but we had things at the house that we had to do before we got rolling. And so we decided to do a quick walk. We haven't been able to get out the last few weeks, and so I haven't really posted a whole lot. And but I'm like, I got to be more accountable, and so I'm going to work on getting a video out at least once a week at a minimum. And that means that we're going to have to get out here and exercise, or exercise at the house and say what we're doing, and that way help you guys out too. So we're kind of dieting a little bit. We've changed a little bit of our diet habit, and so us losing weight is a part of us exercising, and part of it is that we just want to be healthy and live a long life. So
I miss carbs. I miss them so.
Melanie is a big carb person, and I am too, but I found that the diet I'm on, I'm not missing it, because I've been able to do some substitutes, and it's really been working out. But there's times where I just feel like I want to carb too, but I think our bodies are so used to it that we're always going to crave it at least a little bit. But we just have to stay strong. So we're on the Bushy Point Trail, and we're going to be going over some water, and I'm going to go ahead and put us on so that you guys can hike with us. And we're near the water right now. And so here's the water. And in some areas you can actually go down to the water, like right here. You can go down and hang out. There's a lot of people that come down and fish. So just nobody right here at this point right now, but it's a beautiful day in Virginia. And that's a train track right there, crossing over. And that one is a live train track, so we do have to be careful. So the trail goes that way or this way. We're going to go this way and go over the bridge. You hear a frog every now and then. Oh, a little beaver dam. Somebody is starting a little beaver dam. Awesome. Look at that. So that is a start of the beavers trying to take over this area and make it more of a marshy wetland. I've always told Melanie that when we decide that it's time for us to do the Appalachian Trail, it's probably going to take us a full year, because I'm always stopping and looking at the nature, looking to see if I see any animals of any sort, like even like some little water snakes or anything, you know. And I said it's just going to take us a while to get on that. So it's always amazing just to see nature and enjoying it. And that's why I like coming out and hiking, because you don't really need a lot. Just a good pair of shoes and willing to put one foot in front of the other. This right here is an area where if you've got like a kayak or canoe, there's a road that takes you up to the main road to come in, and you can actually rent a kayak or canoe here, and they have a little launch area for you, so it's pretty neat. But we're getting closer and closer to the bridge over there where the train comes. We come out here every now and then. It's just down really, not too far from our house where we live, and it is a nice park, except on holidays. It's usually quiet and not a lot going on, so I enjoy coming out here. And we have some wonderful honeysuckle. Just growing here. Every time I see honeysuckle, it reminds me of when I was a child, and we used to take the honeysuckle and, you know, either pull off or bite off the end and then bring the whole string out and then take the sap that was in it. The joys of being young and thinking that was the most awesome thing. So we're getting ready to go back on the trail. So the blaze on this trail is green. If you can see the green blaze there. And this is a little hilly, a little rooty, but you know, it's okay. Coming up to another bridge. And the beautiful wild irises that are in here. They're very beautiful. See if I can get a picture of ones that I'm seeing. There we go. Beautiful. So both Melanie and I are taking pictures and looking at things, and we're going to try and do some new editing where she's going to send me stuff, and then I want to be able to place it on the video. So I'm trying to back up a little bit, so I went a little forward on it. It's nice to be able to look out at the views, listening to the water. I think one day I'll come out here and bring my drum and sit and drum and feel the energy. I think we have, again, a beaver dam. Because this has never been like this. So I'm thinking that we've got a beaver dam, which if I look over here, I can see that the beaver has blocked off all of this. If you can see over here, which is awesome, because if you look around and you see bubbles and moving of the water, there are fish.
Whoa.
And there's turtles all in here, enjoying what the beaver has done for them. And we can see the remnants of the beaver and his work here on a stump is a work of the beaver. And if I go over here a little bit further, we'll see some more trees that the beaver actually took out and made the little home area that he's made. And I'm trying to see if I can see the beaver dam. Well, not the beaver dam, but the beaver's home. And I want to say that that is possibly where the beaver lives. Right in front. Cool real estate, huh? And he put a lot of work into what he's done here. But I believe that's the home right there. It looks like it. So, there's your beaver home.
What are you looking at? That mound there? Or
Yep, that mound.
there?
That mound's the beaver home. See? Then it has little hole areas for air to get in.
Up.
His guard, there's a bumblebee up here, bumblebeeing around me.
Bumblebee.
And
Bumblebee, you buddy.
I'm figuring it's his bodyguard, the beaver's bodyguard. So yeah, it's pretty wild to see how beavers work, you know? I love it. It's great. Some people don't care for the beavers, but, you know, it makes for areas like right what I'm looking at right now, and it is frog eggs. And let me see if I can get a good picture of it for you guys, where these frog eggs are. All that little black spots are frog eggs. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And he actually made a home, or she made a home for all these animals. And the frogs have a place to be. Laying theirs right there. See all those little... Fortunately, we have people that don't know how to keep their trash on them, so you then have that also. But isn't this awesome? Isn't this beautiful? So there's another stump that the beaver took out a tree. And that one. So these stumps look pretty old, so he's been working on this for a while. Of course, during COVID, we didn't get out much, so kind of stayed at home where we knew we would be safe from getting any sicknesses and stuff. So But this is awesome that we're able to see. Right now we're next to a road. The trail kind of goes next to a road for a little bit. So anyway, I thought I'd let y'all see that. We're keeping on trucking. Like I said, we're kind of like on a road. So here's a sign about the railroad trellis that we're actually getting ready to go under, basically. That's the way the trail does. So onward we go. So like I said before, this is a live train track. It kind of goes through the park and then goes around this way, goes through those trees, over past that boat area, and then over that trellis. Now over there is Maryland. It's kind of hard to realize, but that's how close I am to Maryland right now. The water is actually in between Virginia and Maryland in this area. But yeah, so this is, it goes into these woods and goes through the park, but it's pretty awesome. And we'll go over here a little bit further and then we're gonna head back. Like I said before, we got a short trip today. But we wanted to get out. So it's very beautiful out here. Even though you have the sounds of nature and the sounds of humans, it's still beautiful. You got some blackberries growing. And there's Melanie with one of her little packs. I've just started our fire for the night, and we'll get everything with the log on it, and got a few pieces over here that I have cut, split, so just getting this thing going today. But what a beautiful day it was. That was a beautiful hike we did in the end of a beautiful sunny and warm day, and I hope everybody has been able to enjoy this lovely time. There's a skink over here. A little lizard. Let me see if I can get you to see him. Oh, he just went away. Yeah, he was sitting over there. So, kind of disturbed them. They were underneath the wood a little bit. And I was like, no, I don't want to disturb people in their little homes. But, you know, I also want to have a little fire today, too. And I didn't get to split any wood today. So I got plenty of wood to split, though. I got plenty of wood. It's all in there. That was all cut like, actually, I think it was last summer, or, you know, COVID started. And we just had a lot of action going on. So I actually had several trees come down that I had dropped. It was, some of them were not as healthy as what I would have liked to have had on the back side of the house here. So don't have a big lot, but it had quite a few little trees in it, and tall ones at that. So, but now we're enjoying our backyard and trying to just make it a kind of like a sanctuary. And I have some lights that I'm going to put up out here, hang around, and that way during the evening we can have a fire and have the little lights and have you all come with us. And my little poking stick. So I just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for your energy, for your kindness. It doesn't have to be to me, but just to anyone and everyone.